Today I have systemic granules insect control, and I'm using this to control insects inside of my potted plants right here. Now this right here protects against damaging insects for up to 8 weeks. And this is for outdoors on flower beds, roses, and shrubs. Internal insect protection won't wash off in rain or water. So this, you're supposed to use this outdoors on flower beds and roses and shrubs. And so what I have right here, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some on this side of the pot right here. Granted, this is for use outdoors on flower beds, roses, and shrubs. Okay, so I'm only doing this on the planted pots inside of here for demonstration purposes. And remember, this is for outdoor use. Now, typically use about 1 ounce or 2 teaspoons on here. I'm using about 3 on this. And what I do is I'm just going to sprinkle some on the plants in the soil right here for my potted plants. Now you're supposed to use this as directed. Remember, do it as the manufacturer has instructed and not how I'm doing it right here. I'm doing this just for demonstration purposes, and this does not reflect how you're supposed to actually put this on your plants. These are for outdoor use, but you can see right here, I'm putting some into the plant. And what I'm doing is I'm just sprinkling some on the plant right here. And then I'm going to show you what I do afterwards. Now I'm sprinkling some on the top, and this is just to get it on here. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this here, bonide systemic granulars. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stir this up a little bit so it gets in this, so it's not sitting on the top. And then I'm going to water it. All right. Now what's going to happen is the plant's going to absorb this stuff and give it insect control once it absorbs it. So let me go ahead and put some water on it. What I'm doing is I'm just like shifting a little bit. I'm using a tool, not my hand, unless I have gloves on, to get it so it's not just sitting on the top of the surface, okay? So I'm just gonna mix it into the first top layer of this so the granulars are not just sitting on the top where they can dry out and turn to dust or whatever. So I'm just gonna do this, stir it up a little bit with the topsoil. Topsoil is a little wet. And then after I've done this, I'm going to actually put some water on here so it can get this going and get this down into the soil. All right, just gonna go ahead and mix this up really quickly. This has worked well, great for me. It actually keeps, so what happens is once the plant absorbs this when it's drinking the water, it actually puts the solution or whatever inside of the plant, and when the bugs come and try to eat the plant, they will be repulsed by it and then move on. So I have one more right here. And after I stir this top layer right here, I'm going to go ahead and add water to it to get this show going. All right, so mix the top level a little bit. Now I'm just going to go ahead and water a little bit just to get the show going. I'm just watering it just a little bit. I'm not going to flood it with water. I just want to get the solution. I want the granules to start the dissolving process so the plant can actually absorb it and it can get to work with fending off all of the insects that want to have a free lunch. All right, forgot to do that one. Just gonna get the water going over here. And then one more over here. Just gonna go ahead and just get the granules working. Just like that.